Hello and welcome to an album a day 312, going through my music collection of physical media. I think that's what I said I was going to call it. Today we're revisiting a band that we had yesterday. For the CDs, I'm just kind of going in alphabetical order unless something in particular stands out. But today we are talking about a deluxe edition CD. I do have the vinyl, but the vinyl was only the single album, of course. And this is Blackmore's Night, Nature's Light. I do dig this. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. This is a double CD. As I said, it was the deluxe edition. So here you get the album. This is what I have on the vinyl. Then you get all this bonus stuff right here, which is really nice. I don't know if they do that to entice you to buy the other albums. That may be, because if you like all these songs, good chance you'll like those albums. But I kind of feel like this is such a specialized band that if you're buying this, there's a good chance that you're interested in the rest of their stuff. Or maybe this is the first time that you're giving the band a shot. And I remember when this came out, I had it on order, so it arrived like a couple of days after the release. And this is from Europe, and it came out in 2021, the only year of release for this particular thing. The vinyls did come in a couple of different colors. I know there was a yellow one. The one that I have is just the standard black, but what are you going to do? So anyway, you open up. This is a really nice package. Again, Ear Music always does such a great job with their packaging. Big fan of them. Nice, sturdy, thick. You can kind of see there. It's really thick, and got a nice, nice solid structure there. And even like, look at that. It's pretty thick for a CD booklet, I have to say. So you do get a booklet. You get some very nice pictures, and of course, some story and lyrics and pictures. Really nice booklet. Again, hard to read, but very beautifully done. I love the colors of it. It makes me think of like spring, honestly. Just has that smell of sweet grass in the air. And then you get 2 CDs. You get Nature's Light CD1. And I love that this is like sort of like simulated parchment or something, that like map paper. I think that's probably more accurate. Like if I think of the Lord of the Rings maps, the way that they drew them out, like similar to that, which I don't know what that was, if it was like a lambskin or something, but in any case, not parchment. But so here's the first CD that matches our cover. And then we get, so that is just it's the standard album that you get. And then CD number 2, the classics as they are known. So basically you're getting a new album and a best of all at the same time. And that comes on this CD right here, very nicely done. Again, more mapping paper. I like the green there in the corner, that looks good. This is, again, like really nice sturdy cardboard. I don't feel like this is going to wear out too quickly over time and the CD is going to come out. Then we get this, what is that, credits and stuff on the back. What albums those songs came from. And then a little bit more of the wonderful spring background. I love just that sort of misty atmosphere. Big fan of that. You can almost smell the moisture in the air, probably a little humidity as well. Those of us who grew up on the East Coast certainly understand what that's all about. But yeah, this is a really good selection of songs for the album. And then you get a bunch of different stuff from different albums. So you get Shadow of the Moon, Under a Violet Moon, Storm, Way to Mandalay, Streets of London, Empty Words, Believe in Me, Dancer in the Moon, and All Our Yesterdays, which are mostly album titles. And then on the actual CD itself, you get Once Upon December, Four Winds, Feather in the Wind, Darker Side of Black, The Twisted Oak, Nature's Light, something in German I can't pronounce, Wish You Were Here. Love that song. That is on the Christmas album too. And I gotta say, that is a very powerful song. I really dig that one. This is the 2021 version, so a re-recording. Then we have, Going to the Fair and Second Element. So lots of stuff. You get quite a few songs on this, really, and it's a good deal. I got it from the Blackmore's Night website when this was on pre-order, and got it fairly quickly, like I said, on time. But it's really good music. If you are interested in exploring Blackmore's Night's music, the sort of Renaissance, somewhat modern sounds, sometimes not, lots of interesting instruments and their sounds. I'm not really well versed in these kinds of instruments, so I don't always know what they're using, but I do really enjoy the band and their sound. So anyway, check it out, Nature's Light. We'll see you guys tomorrow as we switch bands. See you then. Have a great day. Cheers.